Again, if it wasn't for...
I can't get into every place the Deckers have their little networks. Too many secure locations.
Is there a way to fix that?
Yep, I have to visit each location separately and hack into them locally.
You'll never get close enough without them spotting you.
I will if you're watching over me. Like with a helicopter, with guns.
Yeah, I bet that'll work.
It's better. I already found the helicopter.
Damn, okay, so we're doing another heli assault? That's a little... Okay, I mean, on top of there being side activities in this game that already has heli assault, I guess we're going to be just recycling this mission structure, I guess. Again, this is a problem. This is a problem. Saints Row 2 had a lot of mission variety, and by a lot, I mean every mission was fucking different in different locations. And had a lot of interiors. Saints Row 2 has a lot of interiors, bro. Like, a lot of them.
I'm ready to go.
Been waiting on you. You sure you can handle flying that?
Relax, Kinsey. If it has guns, I can handle it.
Makes sense.
Oh, shit, Kinsey's dead. I'm sorry. I tried, Kinsey. Got him. And I get it, man. Like, again, a game could be, like, stupid fun, but it doesn't make it a classic, you know what I mean? There's a lot of stupid fun movies that people forget about. I mean, you have fun with it at first, but it doesn't really stick with you. And that's how I feel Saints Row the Third is. It's a stupid fun game that doesn't really stick with you that much.
Was it too much for you?
And sadly enough, not sadly, and oddly enough, a person could be introduced to Saints Row the Third as one of their first games ever, you know, and then turn around and say, okay, yeah, Saints Row Third is where it's at, and this could be their, you know, their pinnacle of gaming. You know what I mean? And again, you play Saints Row 2, see how vastly different it is tone-wise, and think that it's actually weaker because it's not as goofy as the Saints Row Third that you're used to. You know? So again, I'm not trying to speak absolute about this game, right? I'm not trying to say absolutely this one's inferior no matter what. It's just knowing where it came from and knowing the fact that I've seen the prequel to this. Yes, I know that it could have been, you know, better. There isn't a thing here where I'm saying that someone is wrong for thinking that this game could possibly be, you know, inferior to the previous game. Again, people like Saints Row the Third more so than Saints Row 2. It could be the looks of the characters, the you know, destructive nature of the missions, the over the top action sequences that may be absent, you know, in the prequel.
Relax.
Oh, please don't kill Kinsey, Jasper, please.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Ooh, and this is why I didn't really do many side quests in Saints Row 2 as well. Sometimes they just take too long. Then again, it took longer the longer you did the side quest, and they give you rewards for doing them. Funny enough, when you get done with an entire activity in Saints Row 2, they do give you a big reward at the end for finishing. Here, I don't think they do that. I think the big rewards are in the pause menu, basically, and the upgrade screen. Which I think that's a little weird that they did that. They didn't have to do it like that. I feel like it at least motivate me to want to continue doing the side quests, right? It just doesn't really take much engagement, you know, to do. So I'm not really like, oh man, I gotta do this right. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna hold down the left. Why did he explode? I'm just gonna, you know, press the left trigger every so often and just, you know, play the game. Which is kind of how I kind of played Saints Row 2022. Again, like I said, I do like the outlandish nature of this, but this goes on way too long to make me want to miss it. So when I think of the helicopter assault mission again, it's like, well, yeah, Jess, remember that mission that you do if you mess up once? After playing for about 10 minutes, you have to start all the way back over from the very beginning? Yeah, I don't think you want to play that mission. No, I really don't. I kind of don't. So whenever I see a heli assault again, I'm not going to be pumped up for it because this has been going on for way too long. And it doesn't really take a lot of engagement to play. I think she should only have made like either 1 or 2 stops, them being more closer together. Right, to make me want to go back and actually play it. Like, here's a little taste of what you can, you know, play in the future. It's like, no, heli assault this took a little too long to do. So when I want to do heli assault again, I'm not gonna want to because it takes so long to play it. Good to see a fucking cutscene finally.
You should be more careful. I saw you coming 2 blocks ago. Traffic cameras. They're everywhere in this town.
Good to know.
I'm serious. You should toss out your fancy overpriced phone. I can find you through that too.
Yeah, look, I feel kind of weird having a conversation like this.
Totally agree. We should be using like that Navajo code dialect.
Come up for air. I took care of the Deckers.
Sure. Let down your guard and suddenly they make it look like you're selling secrets to Mossad and moonlighting as a dominatrix. We've created a big enough disruption for you to move on Matt Miller. But if you want the Deckers gone, like really gone, there's a lot of work to do.
All right. I'll hit you up if I need any more help.
Remember, throw out your phone.
I guess what they were trying to do with this game, because I know it's centered around doing side quests first, you know what I mean, is before you can actually do the missions in Saints Row 1 and 2, is I guess that's why they want you to go through the side quests in this, basically, to give you that, you know, you're going. But again, what makes it bad, hold on.
If you're going to be taking on the luchadors, you need to be ready.
I'm always ready for a fight.
I'll be the judge of that.
I think I can handle myself.
Come to my gym and we'll see.
What makes this one a little bit worse, though, even though you are getting that side quest type of feel, is the fact that you're not choosing the side quests you want to do, you know? Again, there's some side quests in Saints Row 2 I just did not do. You know, I stayed with the mayhems and the insurance frauds and the bodyguard one and things like that, you know? And even the fight club, that was so good. That was really, really good. But again, you can't do that here. You know, you can't lean on the side quests that you find fun. You have to play their side quests, the ones that they want you to play. So again, it kind of messes with the flow. Even though if you could say that it's giving you that Saints Row 2 feel by making you do the side quest before you get to the next cutscene or whatever. It's like, yeah, at least I got to choose what side quests I wanted to do first, right? So at least I have fun before I got to the next big mission. Plus, like I said, it lets me. I know the developers put a lot of hard work into each one of those side quests with their own little cutscenes and context for wanting to do them and for doing them in general. I know for Mayhem, you go to legally, basically, which is oddly absent. I think he's in Stillwater. This is Stillport, but still.
Damn! Why are you living in this shithole?
To remind me of what Killbane took from me.
Let's do it.
That's gonna cost you.
There we go.
What? Didn't see me there?
Well, let me see if I can do this. There we go.
I hate the landing.
This is not helping. There we go. I'm done. I'm pretty good at insurance fraud. I'm actually very proud of myself in insurance. If you ragdoll at the height of your jump, it'll give you a nice little boost.
Interesting term.
I want you to go out and experience the heat that a fight with Killbane would bring.
Can't we do this metaphorically?
No.
Yeah, we got to get Angel on the team by, doing these, outlandish missions as the boss of the 3rd Street Saints. I feel like it would be a little bit different in Saints Row 2. And by different, I mean it would be. But I get it. They're trying to introduce side quests. It just ain't working for me. I've noticed with working with darker skin, basically, is you want to go for the more subtle, darker colors. So if you're wearing red, like a dark blood red would be perfect for a black chick. Rather than going like completely red here, that'll look better on a, more fair skinned chick. So if we want to wear red, we'll go for like something like that, because it morphs into the skin so well. So we're gonna go with this one, possibly. Might go with a nice little dark red. Ooh, that's good. I want to go for like a brown though. That's looking nice. It's looking nice. The lips are still dark, but it still has that like lipstick undertone to it.
I need this one.
Excuse me. I'm into fashion, okay? I've always, funny enough, I've purposely made my characters really dark on purpose because I've yet to use makeup on darker skin characters. It wasn't until I've been exposed to more movies and stuff and TV shows with black chicks where I'm able to understand exactly how to do their makeup and clothing and shit like that to make them look really very, very, very pretty. And the same thing that works for fair skin tones doesn't work for dark skin tone. Same thing with hair and eye color, hair color, those things. Like I said, it's different for darker skin, but you can make it look nice. She's sexy as fuck, bro. And again, like I said, I've always seen it as a challenge. It ain't no challenge no more because I've gotten used to it. Again, working with darker skin tones is so much more different. and I love it. Because most of my characters that I've made, whether they be male or female, I've always had my skin tone. And my skin tone can actually work with like the very bright reds and stuff like that. But someone of a darker skin tone, it doesn't work. And I was like, why doesn't it work? And it's just because you just gotta, you know, understand the skin tone, you know. And so I know some people don't really like making black characters because they don't know what makes them attractive or whatever. It's just, you know, it takes a little bit. I get it. It takes a little bit though. Just gotta understand how to work with the skin tone. That's number one. And then work with the hair. And there's so many hairstyles a black woman can have. So many hairstyles a black woman can have. And just people aren't really exposed to it too much to want to put more effort into learning or wanting to use them as a archetype. Which is why I do. Which is why my character looks the way that she does. It can work. Damn, she got a fat ass. It can work.
Are you ready for the last test?
For
You
division.
have a funny definition of training, Angel.
There's a car waiting for you. Head to it.
I've already played in traffic, remember?
This time, all I want you to do is drive around.
That's it? What's that gonna teach me?
To master your fear.
Then this should be no problem.
The tiger mission. I remember this. And so this is basically their snatch mission. We have to, you know, get away from photographers, which is weird. I would rather just do the snatch, the escort. It's called escort.
Someone is going.
I mean, Angels should be the one paying for this, but even though I think Tiger should jump out the back of the car. Like I said, outlandish and funny, but again, like I said, it can only be funny for so long.
Fight.
Yeah, after this mission, we're gonna go ahead because I'm kind of having enough of this. I was hoping to do a lot more missions, but all these well, I mean, I can't say that. Oh man, this you know, this game is boring right now, and that's why I'm changing. I was gonna change the game regardless. It's just I'm not really having fun regardless anyway. So it feels better to actually switch over to a game that's gonna be really fun. Again, Saints Row 3 has a very strong start, man. It's just this is not.
Keep it to yourself.
I don't know. This ain't it. What, did I feed the tiger or something? Oh, tiger escort. Ha 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 ha. So it still has the word escort in it. I just don't understand what the tiger and the fucking photographers have to do with each other, but whatever. It's Saints Row 3, baby. All right, that'd be cool. Oh, I forgot to save. Good Lordy Jesus Christ Almighty above. I do not want to do this again.
Hey, Zemos, what do you got for me?
The morning stars still pain in my ass. Why don't we just drop everyone we see?
Not much of a plan, but it could work.
Shit, didn't think you'd go for it.
Rather they didn't get comfortable. I mean, wait, shit, 1 second, Z.
Listen carefully. There's a boat pulling in soon with a cargo container full of girls. The Morning Star's new merchandise. I send you the details, you hit the boat.
Sweetie, I don't know who the hell this is, but
Viola DeWinter.
really? Well, as much as I value career advice from the slut that killed my friend,
The intel's good. Do whatever you want with it.
Zemos, things have changed. Let's hope that's a good thing.
Hey, I'm with you either way.
We gotta do so much driving. Oh my god. Oh, the driving. Bro, man, I need a taxi, dude, so bad. I guess it's not really the distance itself, like the driving, because I mean, they spawned me on the other side of the map. I don't think that was unintentional.
And once it's ours, the Morning Star's sex operation is done.
You're just smoking his throat.
And just let me worry about that. Now let's go. I want to meet my new employees.
Right. Wait, is he gonna swim with me to the...
Let's hope they see it that way.
Open, 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 open! Oh wait, no, my health isn't low. That's my stamina. But yeah, man, it's not really...
Nice stock they have.
I wouldn't say this isn't necessarily not fun, but I don't really feel engaged right now. And I think it's because of the fact I'm doing this whole shit, and I'm just really tired of this whole shit. I really am. Like how much can you throw this whole shit into the ground before it's like I'm just tired of this? Cause I am. I really, truly. I get it. Zemo is a pimp and hoes and stuff. Like there was nowhere near as much hoe shit in Saints Row 2. And I guess it's because of the fact they kept it to an activity and didn't make it like the main like story plot line. Because again, this feels like more or less side quests. If this was side quests, it'd be great, honestly. Oh, I think I'm dead. Okay. Yeah. That's not the gun I have in my pocket. Let me see if I can get him. But yeah, man, when I jump on missions, it's just more or less me just doing the missions and, you know, trying my best to get rid of the mornings. Not the mornings, but the gangs in the city. Here's just, hey, let's get these hoes to cripple their hoeing operation. It's like, alright. And like I said, it's just, since the tone of this game is so, on the tongue-in-cheek side, I can only laugh so much before I start getting bored, you know? Like, I get it. Z is, he's funny. He's hilarious. It was, no, and let's not say it wasn't funny at first. It was. It just, all this sex stuff, bro, it's like, okay, I get it, bro. I get it, man. I get it. You're funny, you know? I just don't see it that way anymore. I mean, how many of these do I need to look at? Like, how many times am I gonna look at sex toys and sex jokes before, you know, you know, stop laughing? That's the question. Like I said, the dialogue is still there. It's just the mission structure and the motivation just isn't. Again, I really like the fact that they are reacting to the world the way that I feel they should. It's just, after a while, it's just, I'm just not laughing anymore, you know? And that's kind of what they want me to do. Because not like the jokes are being, it's not like these jokes are like switching it up in any way, shape, or form. Sex toys, jokes, something's wrong with people, fetish. Like, I've seen this already 1,000 times. This isn't anything new. Okay, here we go with the, you know, the music. You know, it's to make the scene seem a lot more, you know, action-packed, but it's just me standing here with a minigun holding down the right trigger, you know? Like, don't try to, I mean, I don't think they're arbitrarily trying to make this scene a whole lot cooler or this sequence a whole lot cooler, but it's just, I mean, I can't really go anywhere, you know what I mean? Funny enough, we had a mission like this already on Saints Row 2 when I was getting Marrow shipment. But the reason why I felt motivated to get that one, because that shipment was very, very important to him, because he talked about it throughout the story and throughout the mission. So again, I felt like I want to take it away from him after a little bit, you know. Here it's just, yeah, there's a shipment of hoes, and that's basically it. Take the girls, basically. It's like, okay. And now I'm about to die, and if I die, I have to start all the way to fuck back over, and I don't want to do that. Here we go. We did it. Yay. How'd that happen? And again, like I said, what makes me feel a little less like motivated is the fact they're adding music to this. Like, you don't have, it's like adding sad music to a sad scene in a movie. Like, you don't need that if the scene is actually fucking sad, right? You don't really need sad music for a sad scene. We should already know. We don't really need action music for an action sequence. Unless it's, again, unless they've earned it, you know? I don't think they've earned this yet. I mean, now, if I was probably going after Killbane or something because it's a big, huge moment, or one of his lieutenants, then yeah, sure. But it's just me blowing up a bunch of boats trying to save a bunch of hoes so they can put the hoes back on the street. So it's like, it doesn't really deserve this kind of music or type of tone. Like, this isn't big or nothing. It's just me shooting rocket launchers at boats trying to stop hoes from getting taken by a rival gang. So it's not like yes, this is the moment I've been waiting for. The music is swelling up. I've been waiting for this. It's like, it's not really like that. It's just like, and there's a hoe hanging from it. Like, again, it's hilarious and funny, but it's just, again, I can only laugh so much, you know? I can only laugh so much. At the same thing, at least. I mean, I feel like she should have been pulled up by now, but again, the joke is, haha, hoe dangling from a crate. And how would, no, Jasper, stop. I was like, how do these people know our flight path? But I'm not even gonna even worry about it. It's a video game, it's Saints Row, so I'm not gonna talk about logic here. Because again, logic has always been like lost on Saints Row. It's not really about logic, right? Well, not logic, realism. Realistically, they can't find us here, but logically, they can. It's Saints Row. But again, like I said, it's just a rocket launcher section. Fighting a bunch of gang members for hoes. Like I said, I'm not really that motivated to really like I'm not feeling pumped, if that makes any sense.
You have something that belongs to me.
That's so. Who the hell is this?
Someone who's willing to bargain. Bring the girls back to the Morning Star and I'll pay you top dollar a head.
Let me consider it.
That's all I'm asking.
What was that about?
Morningstar offering to buy the girls back.
I can't do my thing if I got no pussy to sell. The money won't come quick, but you bet it'll come.